Coming to the fifth question, here we have state with reasons whether the following statements are true or false. So let us see how we do this. The first statement which is given here, every parallelogram is a rhombus. Now every parallelogram is a rhombus. This statement is false. Let us see why. Here you see here in a parallelogram, if you consider a parallelogram, we have only opposite sides are equal, but in a rhombus all the sides are equal, right? In a rhombus all the sides are equal. In a parallelogram only opposite sides are equal, but in a rhombus all the sides are equal. So if we say a parallelogram is a rhombus, only opposite sides will be equal. Can it be that every time all the sides will be equal? No. So a parallelogram, every parallelogram cannot be a rhombus. Therefore, every parallelogram is not a rhombus. Going to the second question, every rhombus is a rectangle. This also is false. Why? In a rhombus, we have that all angles are not necessarily of measure 90 degrees. If you remember, both rhombus and square, all their sides are equal. In a square, it is necessary that all the angles are 90 degrees. But in a rhombus, all the angles are not necessarily of measure 90 degrees. But in a rectangle, all the angles measure 90 degrees. So can every rhombus be a rectangle? No. That is why it is false. Therefore, every rhombus is not a rectangle. Going to the third one, every rectangle is a parallelogram. Now this is true. What happens in a rectangle? We know that the opposite sides are both equal to each other as well as they are parallel to each other, right? And in a parallelogram also we have the same properties. Opposite sides are equal and parallel. So what have I written here? In a rectangle, opposite sides are equal and parallel as in a parallelogram. Therefore, every rectangle is a parallelogram. Going to the fourth question, every square is a rectangle. So this is true. Why? In a rectangle, opposite sides are equal and all its angles are 90 degrees, or we can say they measure. We can write here measure 90 degrees as in a square. Again, let us read the statement. In a rectangle, opposite sides are equal, right? So in a square also opposite sides are equal, although we know that in a square all the sides are equal, but opposite sides are also equal. Also all of their angles measure 90 degrees both in a square and a rectangle. So all the squares will be rectangles because opposite sides are equal as well as all the angles measure 90 degrees. Therefore, every square is a rectangle. Fifth one, every square is a rhombus. Now this also is true. Why? In a rhombus we know all sides are equal, right? That happens also in a square. Also the diagonals are perpendicular bisectors of each other. That also is the property of a square. So in a rhombus all sides are equal and the diagonals are perpendicular bisectors of each other as in a square. So if we have squares where the sides are equal as well as diagonals are perpendicular bisectors of each other, they will also be a rhombus. Therefore, every square is a rhombus. Coming to the last one, every parallelogram is a rectangle. Now this is false. Why? Because we know all the properties of a rectangle is not followed by a parallelogram. In a rectangle, what happens to all the angles? The measure of all the angles are 90 degrees. Also, the diagonals here are congruent. Both the diagonals in a rectangle, they are congruent to each other and measure of all the angles are 90 degrees. So there are two properties which may not be fulfilled by a parallelogram, because usually in a parallelogram we don't see that the angles are 90 degrees. Even if they are 90 degrees, the diagonals may not be congruent. Therefore, every parallelogram we cannot say is a rectangle. So, this is not the case in a parallelogram. What is not the case? That all the angles are 90 degrees and the diagonals are congruent. Therefore, every parallelogram is not a rectangle.